Hello, let's take a look at problem number 417, Pacific Atlantic water flow from LeetCode. This is a medium difficulty problem, and the problem is we are provided with a two-dimensional matrix as an input, and we have to find out the cells from which water can reach to both the oceans. So if you see in over here, on this side there is this Pacific Ocean, and also on this side there is this Pacific Ocean, and on this side, so these two are Pacific, and on this side there is the Atlantic Ocean, and this side there is again the Atlantic Ocean. So what we need to do is find out cells from which water can flow to both Pacific and Atlantic. So how does the water flow? Water flows from a cell to its neighboring cells. So the neighboring cells of a cell are the ones which are at its top. So basically if I have a cell over here, so that cell at its top, bottom, right and left. So these are the four neighbors of a cell. So if you see this example over here, and let's take this cell 4. So its neighbors are 2, 7, 2 again and 5. So water can flow from 4 to 2. It can flow from 4 to 2 over here as well. But it cannot flow from 4 to 5 because 5 is higher than 4, and similarly 7 is higher than 4. So water cannot flow in this direction. So with this information we have to find out cells from which water can flow in both Pacific and Atlantic Ocean. So as you see over here, this 5 is marked in parenthesis, which signifies that water can flow to both the oceans from here. How? So from 5 it could go to 4 to 2 and then enter Pacific Ocean. Similarly from 5 it could go to 3 to 1 and then enter Atlantic Ocean. So from 5 both the oceans are accessible. So it is marked in parenthesis, and we have to find out all those points, all those cells in this matrix which are accessible from both the oceans. So a simple approach to go about this is to adopt a BFS based approach. So although it can be optimized, I will discuss a simple way of doing it. So first of all, what we can do is we do a BFS first for the Pacific Ocean. So what we can do is we know that all these cells are accessible from Pacific. So we start with these cells and find out cells which are neighbors of these cells and have a higher altitude or higher height, higher or equal to altitude or height to this cell, to the cells for which we are checking, and in case it is, then it is also accessible from Pacific. For example, if we have this one over here, now we check for its neighbor 2. Now 2 has a higher height than it, and it is accessible from Pacific, so its neighbor is also accessible from Pacific. Now when we are at this 2, we check for its neighbor. So for example, let's check for this 2. So now this 2 has the same height as its neighbor, and its neighbor is accessible from Pacific, so this is also accessible from Pacific. So we mark this as P as well. Again we move forward. Similarly, this 4 would also get marked as P, and we so on and so forth. We can fill up a matrix with all the cells marked as P which are accessible from Pacific. Once we have done this, we can do the same thing again, but this time for Atlantic. So we'll mark all these as Atlantic, since they are accessible directly from Atlantic. And now start from this. I'll take an example of this cell. So its neighbor is 4, but its height is less than 5. So this isn't accessible from Atlantic. Let's check some other cell. So let's start from here. So we have 1 which is accessible from Atlantic. Its neighbor 3 is accessible from Atlantic. So we marked it as A. And then again 5 is also accessible because 5 is higher than 3. So we mark this as A as well. So after doing this activity, we would have two matrices. One would be filled up with these A's and the other would be filled up with these P's, which we did while using BFS for finding cells accessible from Pacific. So we'll find out all those cells which have both A and P marked for them, and those would be the ones which would be accessible from both the oceans and would form the part of our result. So we would collect those cells which are accessible from both Pacific and Atlantic in a list and return that as a result. So if you would want to look at the code solution for this problem, please check out the link I have added in the description. Thank you.